Hello, guys. Back, no, another addition to Nightly Chats, part 8. Yeah, part 8. Look, and we got a new addition to the little, uh, family. I don't know how you say, but like the little team. So now there's Doro in the background, and there's the Fallon in her, chicken dinosaur form. And now there's Kirby, Sleepy Kirby. I'll probably have this Kirby just here, always since Nightly Chats is supposed to be, nightly chats. Since I don't usually sleep, well, I sleep, but usually I stay up late because that's just who I am. I stay up late, and sorry, and that's the whole point of this series. That basically, since I'm staying up late, and might as well do something and practice um drawing, um, in talking, and just get myself tired and all that. I'm explaining the whole. Sorry, I don't know why I'm explaining. This is like part 8 of like the whole nightly chat, but yada yada yada. All right, so what should I talk about tonight? Hmm, I'm not sure actually. I might talk about. Oh, I should actually talk about the OC, the OC I was supposed to talk about. Oh, if you know recognize the music in the background, one not salute, but then ball, right? It is. If you don't recognize the music, that's okay. Not you like. I'm like it's okay to not recognize music. It's okay to not recognize things. But the music in the background, I'm actually pretty sure it might be a little too loud. Actually, no, I'm gonna test it like this. But the music in the background is from No, I'm Not Human. It's an amazing game, right? It is the music, like the music is so good. This is the night theme. I I'll probably put like I'll probably just put like this in the description, like the music, right? But yeah, if you recognize it, then good for you, or not. Well, I'm rambling on. Sorry. Okay, let's get to drawing. We should probably talk about a topic too, Kirby. All right, so I should probably talk about the OC since I said that in the last video I was gonna talk about more in since I only talk about I only talked about the like the elders or that whole government thing, which is fine, but like I didn't really speak about you know who Faith is as a person, as a person. Oh, I did say some, but I don't know. I want to talk about him more in my story. The third part of like a story I'm making. Well, it's technically three stories that take place in one setting, but the setting is very different in each story, right? But the whole sorry, I keep branching off on things. Faith, that's his name, is a very I said it in the last video. He's optimistic, naive, and is not well, yeah, a little innocent since he's a bit younger compared to other characters. But he is someone who constantly wants to help. And sometimes that gets him in trouble because sometimes he's trying to do the good thing, but in the end, by trying to do the good thing, he only causes more trouble for others. But yeah, He is basically like, you know, in real life, like not a goody two shoes, but like he's everyone like has one person they met in their life who was just a bundle of sunshine, right? Where no matter what you do or what happens to them, they always have a smile on their face. They always tell you, hey, you know, it's going to be okay. Hey, you know, this, that. And that's who Faith is. But he is also someone with very set morals. Yeah, set morals. Where you could do a ton of things to him and his morals will not change. You could basically you can break his hand and he will still not change his morals. His morals is that he everyone deserves a second chance. That no one is truly beyond redemption. And again, in real life there are some people who again there are people who believe that everyone deserves a second chance. There are some people who don't. There are some people who are in the middle where like yes, well, most people deserve a second chance but not everyone. And yeah, that is Faith. Those are his like one of his set morals, that everyone deserves a chance, a second chance, that they should have, that they should be able to prove themselves and show others that they are not just what they look, no, I don't know how to say, deem are uh what they I don't know how to say it, but everyone deserves a second chance, right? Then throughout the story, he sets these morals, but his main now his rival and main antagonist, a person named Desmond, is the complete opposite of him, and he is so hell bent on breaking Faith that he is willing to do anything, and I mean anything, to break him. It gets to the point where like you like it's kind of like, for instance, you can kind of it's like an obsession almost, where he Desmond hates Faith, loathes Faith, despises Faith, right? But he is so obsessed with breaking him, with seeing him crumble, that it turns him to like almost an obsession, like almost like this hate, this like resentment, this hate, like there's all these, you know, feelings almost turn into like some twisted way of love where Desmond cannot live without Faith, and to the point where Desmond in the story saves Faith on multiple occasions, because to him no one but him can kill Faith, and no one will kill him before Desmond breaks Faith. So he will not, like, to himself too, he will not allow himself to kill Faith until he breaks him. He will not allow anyone else to kill him, in because only he has the right to kill him. I'm saying kill a lot, I'm realizing. Oh god. You think this? No, I mean, in game YouTube. If YouTube is even, what, like, well, actually, yeah, YouTube would be watching this because YouTube has to review every single like video that goes on in YouTube, because this, to making sure nothing, bad happens in YouTube, or nothing passes by the guidelines. So yeah, YouTube. Anytime I say kill, it's in game, in story, non fake. No one is dying. No one. No. 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 These are completely fictional characters who are not even written down fully. So these are completely fictional. Nothing. Anyways, probably should get back to it. Um, but yeah, Desmond is so obsessed. Actually, since I'm talking about Desmond, I already talked about Faith. Let's go into Desmond. Desmond the is again upset. Like I said, obsessed with Faith. Only he can kill him. But he won't kill him until he breaks him. And this is the same person I was talking about in the last video, where Faith keeps trying to save him. Because to Faith, Desmond is just like him, and he is right. They both are the same almost. The only difference is how they were raised. Where both, again, for me, I want my story to show like how one different, one like different thing can change how you are raised, or how you turn out to be. Faith lost his parents at an early age. He doesn't really even remember his parents fully, because he was basically like one or two, and he had an older brother. This older brother raised him and loved him and showed him showed him the like kindness, showed him respect, showed him the ways a human should be, showed him to be good, showed him to be nice, respectful to others, and all these things. Desmond had the same thing happen to him. Desmond had his parents died early. He had a older sister, but instead of the older sister loving him, raising him, and basically being the new caretaker, the older sister resented him, blamed him, and became abusive to him, blaming him for what happened to their parents. Because again, in the story, I'll probably reveal, I'll probably talk about another, but basically they both had kind of something to do with their parents' death. Not really. It was more like a freak accident, but yeah. But now you had the older sister of Desmond blame this 1-year-old for the death of their parents, and then it became resentment. And again, you can't really blame the older sister too. I mean, you can blame her, but you can empathize with her, because she's only both, again, the older brother of Faith and the older sister of Desmond. They're both only in their teens. They're they're 15, 16. They're not that young. I mean, they're not that old. They are still young. They don't know the world, as they don't know much about the world either. And especially for them, since they are older, they remember, they know, they grew up with their parents, and you can put yourself in their shoes. Your younger sibling, like a 1-year-old, right? Something happened that caused your parents to die, and now you are forced to drop everything to keep your younger sibling safe, to to raise them. You could feel a little bit of resentment, but it's not your sibling's fault either. But Desmond's older sister let hate and resentment control her. And then Desmond was raised on hate, despair, on resentment, and all of this finally cracked one day. Desmond, again, the way he actually, I would just say, this all snapped one day. One day, Desmond couldn't handle it anymore. Desmond started hearing whispers, and then one thing led to another, and Desmond's older sister was, the nicest of terms, gone. And she was taken out, by Desmond. And yeah, that's basically where Desmond's story starts. Because then we have, and then Desmond meets Faith in an encounter and then becomes so obsessed with him because he sees himself in Faith. He sees what he could have been if someone cared about him, if someone actually loved him, if someone took the time to raise him properly. And he hates that. He hates that one person one person can change your entire life. And he hates how Faith is, how no matter what happens, he's hopeful, he's optimistic, he keeps his morals, and he hates that, right? He So now he's made it his entire like life's mission. Sorry, like the sh and the s's, right? I don't know about you guys, but with me, like specific like s or like a this like that, those type of words kind of like hurt my ears a little. So i'm I'm sorry if you like if it happens to you too. It's really hard not to do it. But sorry, yeah. I sorry. I get back to Desmond, all that stuff. So Desmond now has made it his life mission to break Faith, to try and make him pay, even though he was he gonna pay what for? He's done nothing. But to Desmond, Faith just being alive, like being this optimistic goody two shoes guy, is a crime to him. And so now he will do anything to break him. And again, Faith sees Desmond and sees the complete opposite. He sees someone who's broken, or he sees someone who needs help, or needs someone to actually care about him. And he constantly tries to help him again and again and again and again and again, again and again. And then finally, this comes back to bite him in the ass later in the story. But I'll talk about that. But yeah, those are my for the third story. Oh God, those are the two like main characters. Well, yes, they are main characters, the main antagonist and the main protagonist. But those are like the two main characters of story 3. And again, nothing is set in stone. I'm going to like probably not probably definitely rewrite them things, like try and set foundations and all that stuff. But what time is it? Oh God. But yeah. Oh, it is hot in here too. I gotta turn on the AC. God damn. Okay. Anyways, I think I've been talking for like enough for tonight. It's I do want to cut these, not cut. I do want to make these videos a little shorter, just a little bit for now. To give my to like not overuse or over like exert myself every time I want to talk or things. So, bye bye. Okay, so what was I? Right, bye bye, Kirby. Okay, now, if if you made it to the end, this is the end, right? I thank you. If you're hearing this, you made it to the end, you watched this video all the way through, and that is really appreciated. I really do appreciate. Again, I'll say this in every video. I'll say this in everyone because everyone. I'll say this every time, every video. You know, I really do appreciate anyone who's stuck by, who's stuck to the end of this video or the next video or whatever. Oh, sorry, I hit my phone. I appreciate it, and seeing the likes, seeing the no comments yet. Well, actually, one comment, but that was 8 days ago, and like, I think that was 8 days ago. So, but I seen like some likes appear, and I really do appreciate it. I really, really do. And thank you, and for all you, everyone. But yeah, I'm happy if you enjoyed my chats. If you enjoy my voice, I'd be very surprised. But if you can, drop a like, a comment, or wait, or subscribe. The comment or like helps with the algorithm, and you know, I hope you stick by and watch where I go with these stories and these characters of mine, and then art, you could say. Even though I'm not really drawing a lot, I'm more like talking. But again, I really appreciate anyone who stuck by. I appreciate the views, the likes, and the subscribers who subscribed so far. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya. Wait, yeah. Bye bye.